Hey guys, it's Bianna. I am coming at you with another Empties video. I don't do videos often, but these are ones that I love to do. I think it's so fun to hear people talk about products that they like, what they didn't like about them, and I just think that you get a little bit more insight into the product. So apologies if there's shadows or anything like that. I am not a YouTube video maker at all, so I just kind of wing it and hope you guys like it, but let's just get started. So this first one I'm going to talk about is the Moroccan Oil Dry Shampoo for dark tones, and I love this dry shampoo. It's pretty much the only one that I buy. I always get the travel size because I can just drop it into my purse or take it with me to the gym, whatever I need. I can just kind of take it with me. So this one's awesome. It works really well into your dark hair if you have dark hair like I do. And on top of that, it doesn't leave a white residue or anything like that. You do have to work it in, but it doesn't leave anything. And it always smells amazing. These retail for about $12 from Nordstrom or Sephora, and it is this is just for the travel size. The bigger one I believe is like $24.50 or something like that. But I always like the travel size. I think it's more economical and they last a long time. I don't use dry shampoo every single day, but I do use it like at least once a week, and they last me a good while. So this is always a repeat. Always gonna buy it. Next product I want to talk about is the It Cosmetics CC Cream. So this is an SPF 50. It's anti-aging, and I think it's pretty much full coverage. I love this product. I've gone through 3 tubes now, and I don't see myself stopping. I have a travel size one as well because I think it's just easier to kind of throw in my makeup bag if I need, if I'm just using it for a quick weekend getaway or I'm spending the night at my sister's house or something. So this is awesome. If you haven't tried it yet, I do suggest getting the travel size. So the travel size comes in a light or a medium. I'm a light just for reference, but I'm actually pretty pale. People don't believe me, but I am. And it works really well. I always suggest getting a travel size in anything if you can, just to test out the product, because this is expensive. It retails for $38 at Sephora, and the travel size is, I believe, $14. So, and it does last a long time. The travel size will last you about, if it's the only one that you get, it will last you probably like a month, depending on how much you use. So this is a repeat. I'm a fan. The next thing I want to talk about is this primer from Maybelline. It is the Blur and Illuminate one. So this primer is awesome for the cost. It's probably, I think, $11.99 at CVS or Walgreens or whatever drugstore that you have. And it really does a good job of priming the face. I don't think it's necessarily, I'm currently using the Hourglass Veil Primer, and obviously that's like a higher end product. So you are going to kind of feel the difference. It's a little silkier than this one, but for a drugstore product, I love it. I've bought this numerous times and I always suggest it. So this is one that I will buy again after I'm done with my other one. So this is always a good buy. So the next thing I want to talk about is the Clinique Lash Building Primer. So what this is you put this on before you put on your mascara. And I've been using this kind of trick, tip, whatever you want to call it, for the last 10 years maybe. I don't know. My sister actually introduced me to it. So that's kind of how I get the false lashes look without having false lashes. And it's not clumpy or anything like that. I alternate between Clinique, Origins, and right now I'm actually using L'Oreal's Voluminous eyelash primer, which I really, really like. But funny enough, I mean, the Clinique one is only $12.50, so it's on par with a drugstore buy for being like a more higher end buy. This is great. It's a thin tube. It's easy to travel with. I like it. I will probably alternate back and forth, so it just depends like what store I'm near. So this is always a good buy and something I always repeat. The next thing I want to talk about is this Bobbi Brown shadow stick. So I've expressed my love. I don't know if you can see, but it's actually like down to the nub. So I have used all of it up. That never happens to me in eyeshadow, ever. Like I can't tell you the last time I went through an actual color without like it being a base. This color is Dusty Mauve, and I already rebought it because I love it. It lasts all day. It doesn't smudge. It is cream based, so you want to like rub it into your eye. I use my fingertips. I have purchased 4 others at this point, and 4 other colors, I mean, and I am such a fan of this type of eyeshadow. It is so easy to travel with. I feel like there's like a recurring theme around things that I buy. Are they easy to travel with? It's easy to like throw in your purse if you have an event or something like that. You need to touch up, but you won't need to touch up because this stays on for a very long time. So without going into too much detail, this is amazing. It's expensive, but it's worth it. It lasts a long time. I like it. Let's talk about a drugstore product that is pretty amazing. This is the NYX, I never know which one to say, eyeliner. This is waterproof, but it comes off just fine. You don't need eye makeup remover or anything like that. The color of this one is, I believe, it's just gray. But it's a great, I've used it all up, but it is it twisty, comes up after it twists up. I don't know how to say that. A retractable, that's the word I was looking for, retractable. So anyway, it is a great eyeliner. I have it in brown as well. The gray color is awesome. It matches pretty much everything I wear, and it's not very smudgy. So like, meaning if you make a mistake, you can easily like kind of fix it, but glides on really nicely. It's like $4.99 or $5.99, and it's a great product. I love it. I don't wear black eyeliner. It kind of makes me feel like I have like really dark eyes, and the gray is about as close to black as I'll get, and this is awesome. I've purchased the brown one, like I said, and I have the gray one again. It's awesome. I love it. Love. Great drugstore buy. All right, just a few more things. So the next thing I want to talk about is a concealer. So this was sent to me probably 5 or 6 months ago by Influencer. It's a Kat Von D concealer. And I had 2 colors sent to me, although they both looked identical. This one is L5 and it's neutral. These are super high coverage. I don't even know if that's the right term, but they cover a lot. So little goes a long way, and you don't end up using it for like using the whole thing up for a really long time. The wand is very easy. It's got a dough-like applicator. You can see it kind of like curves, and you get a lot of product on it. So when you do your like triangle or whatever, and I use a beauty blender, it's very creamy, so it can crease under your eyes. So I do suggest using a powder to kind of seal it in so that you don't crack or anything like that. This was awesome. It's expensive. I don't know if I would buy it necessarily again. I'm currently using the Bare Minerals one that I really like. It's a little bit cheaper, but if you can try it, great. If not, don't worry about it. but it's a good product. All right, the next thing I want to talk about is Herbal Essence Hydrolicious Shampoo. Why just the shampoo? Because I don't know about you guys, but I cannot go through a conditioner as fast as I go through a shampoo. I just don't. I don't know whether it's like the length of my hair or what it is, but I actually do have 4 different conditioners in my shower right now and 1 shampoo. How that's possible is beyond me. So I love Herbal Essences. It's $4.99 at drugstores and it smells amazing. My hair always feels really silky after using it. This one is a silky boost. So I feel like it does that. It moisturizes my hair. It doesn't leave, it never feels like heavy after I use it. I alternate my shampoos like crazy, and this is a great one for a cheap price. And it's a cult favorite. I mean, I think we've all used Herbal Essences at some point in our lives. Okay, so the next 2 shampoo and conditioners that I want to talk about are L'Oreal Everpure shampoo and conditioner. Again, this was sent to me by Influenster, and it is sulfate-free color care system. And it's 100% vegan and it's 100% paraben free, which I think is fantastic. Both are. It smells really good. It left my hair feeling very silky. And again, I think the price is fantastic. It's not too expensive for a shampoo and conditioner. The only thing I don't like about these is the way that the shampoo and the conditioner come out, because it's kind of hard to fully close the caps. And that could just totally be me. It's possible. But I end up losing a lot of product because I don't close it properly, and then it kind of just spills out of the shower or into the shower. So I don't know. That's the only thing I would change, but nothing about the product itself. The scent of this one is a rosemary, and I love it. It's awesome. Finally, let's talk about Acqua di Gio. Di Gio? I don't know. It's for women. And this was given to me last March for my birthday by my cousin and his wife, and I love this scent. It is, it's so pretty. It's very floral, but not like overly fruity. It has a little bit of woodsy scent to it. I should also note I am terrible at describing scents because I feel like it could be all of those things. It's, it's a higher end. Oh, it just smells so good. It's a higher end perfume, but it's by Giorgio Armani, and it smells fantastic. I love it so much, and I think that if you like to splurge on yourself for scent, this is a great one. And I also like the Acqua di Gio for men too. So Gary has that one, and I love the way his smells. I love the way this one smells. They're doing it right with the scent. This is a good one. I lied, there was one more product. So this is actually, this is a sample size, but it came in one of my palettes, and it's the Urban Decay Perversion Bigger, Blacker, Badder Mascara. It is, I actually did have the full-size version of this, but I threw it away before I realized I was doing an Empties video, so I was like, oh, I have the sample size, I'll just use that. This one is all used up. This is a very, very wet mascara. I don't like that. I don't like a wet mascara because I feel like inevitably as soon as I put it on, I sneeze or I blink wrong, something goes into my eye, and then I end up having like raccoon eyes and I have to like start all over. So of all the products that I mentioned today, this is the only one I really wouldn't buy again. It's just not, it's not my favorite mascara for even if this was a lower end, I wouldn't buy it. So I definitely wouldn't purchase this again. So that is it. I've rambled on for what seems like 15 minutes at this point, and I hope you enjoyed it. I don't do these videos very often, but these types are my favorite to do. So yeah, thanks for watching.